Wrestling fans, if you like what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also don't forget to ring that bell.
The superheroes certainly own the scene, and you gave them that name, Junkyard Dog, Sting, and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. And here's another man that's in that group, and Spirit as well. Another man that knows the Horseman ever so well, Tommy Rich.
Well, you know, Tommy Rich is a guy that ain't done a lot of things the right way. But to all the kids out there, I want you all to know there is a right way and a right way and a wrong way to do things. Well, Tommy Rich, I'm back on track, and I'm glad to be a part of Paul Orndorff, Junkyard Dog, Lex Luger, the Steiners. You know, the Four Horsemen, they run roughshod for a long time. But with the 90s getting here and the Clash coming, I think a whole lot of things are going to be happening. And I think it's going to be done the right way. So I want all the kids, all the wrestling fans out to watch the Clash Wednesday night, because there's going to be a lot of things happening.
It's going to be a big night, ladies and gentlemen, this coming Wednesday night, 8:05 Eastern Time, and we'll have more World Championship Wrestling right after this timeout. What do you got to say now?
I'll tell you what I got to say. I can't believe for 1 minute that you let a guy like Rocky King come down there. I can't believe that you can let that interference take place. You talk about people that are interfering. What about your so-called superheroes? You came down first. You came first. We got a guy wrestling in the ring. We're looking at Barry Windham, one of the Horsemen. We're down there merely to advise, to see, to observe. And you got the superheroes come running down there. Mr. Sting, Mr. Orndorff, and Mr. Junkyard Dog. And then what really, when I happen to look at that Rocky King, I want to, you talk to him.
I don't know what project you came from. I don't know who you think you are. But my friend, you have signed your death warrant. Now I know you got the authority. If I got to buy the time, whatever I got to do, I want Rocky King on national television, and it's time for your attitude adjustment today. Can you get that handled?
We got the Midnight Express sign for that slot.
Well, by the time, can you get it handled?
I'll buy whatever time I got to get. I'll talk to Coronet. You just see if you get that Rocky King out here. Let's stop him right now.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I am not in this profession for people like Orndorff and Sting and the like to be interfering in my matches. I have things well in hand, and I don't need all of these idiots out here clapping and thinking that they're accomplishing something, making those guys happy. I'm a professional. I get paid for this stuff. I don't have to take this. Sting, you're on the list. Junkyard Dog, you're way high on the list. And Orndorff, you stepped in where you don't belong. So you better watch out, because you're going to be paying dude. King, if you're the man you say you are, I want you out here right now. It's time to put up or shut up.
And fans, now let's go to the ring. The Steiners will be in action. You got anything?
Give me that microphone. First of all, I don't share the damn podium with nobody. I don't sit around here and talk about other people. I don't want to share none of that stuff. For a long time, I've been sitting out in the woods, beating on my head in the ground, eating dirt, stuck in my crawl, thinking about the NWA and all these big-time boys thinking they're better than Stan Hansen. Well, I'm bringing the bell, and I'm bringing it soon, and everybody's going to have to deal with it. You, Paulie Dangerously, it doesn't matter who, Sting, you name it. Stan Hansen's here, and I've got the bell. Deal with it or get out.
And we'll be right back. Kids never chew tobacco. Jim Cornette's Midnight Express, but I understand you're relinquishing your time.
Let me ask you a question, Jim Ross. You and all these rednecks out here, what do you think it would serve? What kind of purpose for us to come out here and beat up a couple of guys, Arnold Finster and Dirty Dingus McGee? For the past 7 years, the Midnight Express has beaten team after team, every top team in professional wrestling. Third-time U.S. Tag Team Champions right now for 1990, bigger and better than ever. Why should we come out here and wrestle? It wouldn't serve us any purpose. I want to see Arn Anderson come out here and whip the bejesus out of Rocky King and prove to that idiot, that nappy-headed goof once and for all, that the Horsemen are what's happening in professional wrestling, so they can have our time, because I want to see this myself.
I do too, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Cornette's Midnight Express, perhaps with us next week here on World Championship Wrestling.
Bet on it.
And right now, let's go back up to the ring. And Gary Capetta and this big main event, Arn Anderson, will take on Rocky King. Is coming up next.
You've never won anything in your life, have you?
Ladies and gentlemen.